Good day everyone, I am Jeff L. Omeres, a faculty from Eastern Visayas State University and the inventor of the improvised touch remote switch for electrical loads. Usually, we go near to an electrical appliance to switch it on and off, which is sometimes a hassle thing to do, especially when we are tired. Also, we experience sudden loss and recurrence of electricity during abrupt power interruptions. When this happens, we try to turn off our appliance, but the power has resumed when we arrive at the device. Thus, the appliance will operate at a varying voltage level, which will harm the operation of the appliance. To address this problem, there is a need to develop a switch that can be operated within arm reach and at a distance, wherein the said switch has a built-in protection circuit from high voltage, low voltage level, and the sudden loss and recurrence of electricity. And that is why the improvised touch remote switch was invented. The touch remote switch comprises a plastic casing with removable cover securing therein a power supply, an automatic high and low voltage cutoff circuit, a power on delay circuit, a touch and remote switch control system, which comprises a stainless plate, an infrared sensor, a logic detector circuit, logic control circuit, a relay driver circuit, a relay circuit, and a plurality of electrical load sockets. As you can see in the block diagram, it is apparent that the improvised touch remote switch is a high and low voltage level protected and a power on delay controlled switch that can be used for turning on and off electrical appliances. To use the invention, first you have to plug in the electrical appliance into the load socket of the touch remote switch. And switch on the appliance, then plug in the touch remote switch into the power source. Touch the touch plate, or you can press any key of any remote controller unit to control the switching on and off of electrical loads. This time, I'm going to show you the testing of the touch remote switch. A touch plate was touched, then the electric fan as load number 1 was turned on. Then a remote control of a TV was used by pressing any key. Then, as you can see, load number 1 was off, then load number 2, which is the light bulb, was on. Then touch plate was touched, then load number 3 was turned on. Then a remote control was used to turn on load number 1 and load number 2. Okay? Then the touch plate was touched again to switch on the load number 1 and load number 3. And then another key of the remote control was pressed and it turned on the load number 2 and load number 3. Then, touching the touch plate, it turns on all the electrical loads, load 1, 2, and load number 3. Then, pressing any key of the remote control, it turned off the electrical loads. So, it is shown here that the touch remote switch is effective in controlling the turning on and off of the electrical loads. This time, I'm going to show you the effectiveness of the power on delay function of the touch remote switch. So all the appliances are functioning, then suddenly there is a sudden loss and recurrence of electricity. Then the appliances are off. Then there is a power on delay function. Now, the power has returned. As you can see, the appliances connected to the touch remote switch remained off. Based on the video of the actual use of the touch remote switch, it is apparent that it is more convenient to use. Also, it can minimize the risk of electrical appliances from being damaged as caused by the occurrence of high voltage levels and low voltage levels and sudden loss and recurrence of electricity. And finally, the appliances will have longer operation lifespan. Thank you very much for watching.